And his downfall has mirrored the downfall of the Bengals. I mean, if he doesn't play well, the Bengals don't play well. You can say about any quarterback. But
Who are the Bengals building around if they're leaving Carson Palmer?
I got no idea.
No idea.
Cedric Benson?
No.
How much has he got left in the tank?
Nothing.
Is
Fifth
Owens
year
going to
in
be
the
there
NFL.
next year?
I
I don't think so.
don't think
If they're going to
I
sign,
think a good team will bring him in.
yeah. I mean, you could.
Maybe the Browns
I
need a wide receiver.
I don't. I think honestly, the only guy you could build this team around, and this is going to make a chuckle.
Ocho Cinco.
No, Ultra Singles out. Jermaine Gresham,
Who's that?
the tight end from Oklahoma.
Oh, come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
Now, exactly.
From Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Oh,
He's a
God,
Sooner.
where the
He's a
cows
Sooner.
come running home to. I don't know.
Terrific career at Oklahoma with Sam Bradford.
But still, though, a tight end?
Exactly. This is my point.
A tight end?
Exactly.
He's a wide
Why?
receiver, tight end's body. He's
Because they don't have anybody else to possibly build around.
Hold on. Ocho Cinco will be there next year. He's under contract. Owens will not be.
Well, you're not going to build it around.
What are you going to do
Ocho
with Carson
Cinco.
Palmer?
How many years does he have left on his contract?
I got no idea, but I don't think they got to worry about that right now. I think they got to worry about.
They can't possibly be any more than 2 years.
They have to
3
be
years.
souring on him.
Of course they are.
They're going to probably just let him play out his contract.
Has he been the same since Von Oelhoffen him in the playoff game?
Absolutely not.
Nope. Chemo von Oldhoff.
And he had a big year that year, and it was the very first set of downs, I think, when chemo hit him,
Yep.
him towards knee up.
Yep.
And that team won 12 games last year.
How much better would that wide receiver core be if Chris Henry did not pass away? If you think about it for a second. Seriously. And it's not just the fact that Carson Palmer makes big mistakes.
For all his personal problems off the field, the guy was a threat on the field.
It was a
Yeah, it
big,
was.
huge threat. If you added Owens and Ocho Cinco and Henry, and remember, trust me, they would have had Owens
They
with
can
Henry.
score if Palmer's not throwing picks.
They were going to have Owens with Henry or not.
Palmer's had some picks that cost them games this year, too, especially the Tampa Bay game.
You have those four, including Shipley. They have weapons.
Man, they have weapons. And that opens things up for Cedric Benson.
Things happen. Things just seem to fall into place sometimes, and
So it's just a weird team this year.
that's just all I'm saying. They have the pieces. Just
12-4 last year, won a division,
Right.
lost a playoff game to the Jets when
Yep.
their kicker could kick a field goal.
Exactly.
They might
Shane
have.
Graham.
Yep.
And then this year just full of.
They might go from 12-4 to 4-12.
All right, we got about a minute and a half to go. Let's have some final words on Brett Favre. What do you think? Is he coming back next year? That's
The
it.
party's over.
I guess you think he's not coming
The
back.
end is near.
Well-
the party's over.
Let's just say
He's still all about him. That press conference last
Brett-
night was so condescending.
Brett
He should just end it.
Favre started his streak in 1992.
I was the quarterback before him.
What was his name?
The Magic Man, Don Mikowski.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's like a Scoutowski or something like that.
Don Mikowski.
Let me tell you something. I was 1 year old,
Right.
less than a year old when Brett Favre started this streak.
Right.
I am 19 and a month and 3 days, okay, old
Get
now.
on with it.
That is a long time for playing consecutive games
In the NFL as quarterback.
as a quarterback. Now that, I'm sorry, Cal Ripken, that was a great record.
Is that-
This record is good.
Is that now the most unbreakable record in
Yes.
football?
Yes, it is.
I think it is too.
I honestly think Brett.
But you got to play 20 years.
Yeah,
You got to stay healthy.
Yep, absolutely.
but here's the thing: who's the
So
next?
much luck.
The next active guy who has 305. He has 305. Think about this. Peyton Manning has 305.
What do you mean 305? 205.
Sorry, 205.
Yeah.
Hey,
What are you doing over there?
Hey,
When you look at the playoff games, Favre has actually started like 315 or 316 or something.
this is coming from a mouth that from a guy that only had 3
Because
hours.
I don't know why they don't bother
listen
just
to me.
include. Why don't they just bother? Why don't they just include the playoff games in with the record? I mean, the games count.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I mean, so basically, he started 300. I think it's like 315, 316.
Listen, all in all, Brett Favre, tremendous career. Putting aside the numerous times where he retired and came back, listen,
People are getting sick of him.
he has fine. You can think what you want. He's going to go down as one of the better quarterbacks of all time.
But we're
Top
not
5,
complaining
yes.
about that. We're not complaining about that. We're complaining about how many times he's got to create drama for no reason.
And ESPN eats it up because they put the female reporter
Michelle Nichols.
Michelle, yeah,
Rachel Nichols.
Rachel Nichols.
Rachel Nichols?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know who Michelle
Love her.
Nichols was?
What?
Lieutenant Uhura from Star Trek.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway,
Long live and prosper.
yeah.
Live long and prosper.
No, she
That
wasn't.
too.
Come on.
But anyway, Rachel Nichols plants herself down in Mississippi, just outside his farm, and just waits for him to make his mind up in April, May, June, July.
Right.
This depends on what clothing she's wearing.
Yeah, that's got to stop. I mean, that's all it's over with. I mean, he can't even play no more. I mean, last year they had their shot.
Yeah.
Last year he had a tremendous year. He stayed healthy. He threw the big pick at the end of regulation against New Orleans.
If I'm ever
That was
gonna
it.
come back.
They had their shot last year. This year he played terribly. He blew games with the pick sixes. And Minnesota, they deserve what they're getting right now. They have no quarterback to develop. Tavares Jackson's not that good.
Are they going to draft a quarterback in the first
They
round?
have to. They have to.
And they have no roof in their stadium.
Who?
I don't.
Who do you think?
Depends on who drops down. I mean, is Cam Newton going to drop down? I mean, Andrew Luck's going to be the number one pick.
Cam Newton's not going in the first round. No way.
You never know.
No way.
It depends what a team's needs are. You know, Minnesota's got offensive players at the skill positions. They got guys. They got Rice. They got Harvin. They got Bernard Berrien. They got the two running backs with Peterson and Gerhardt. All right, they're set at the skill position offense. They got a good defense. They got a good running defense. You know, maybe they need a little help in their secondary. What's missing from that team?
A quarterback.
The quarterback. So they got it. They have to draft a quarterback in the first round. Will they move up in the draft and go after an Andrew Luck? I don't know.
They might, you never know.
They're gonna
By
have-
the way, Andrew Luck, who is his father?
I don't know.
Bad.
No.
Bad luck?
Actually, it's a soccer related. His father's name is Oliver. He's the former general manager of the Houston Dynamo in Major League Soccer.
Oliver Luck. He's a good quarterback.
You didn't know that?
It wouldn't be in my basic vocab. Basic.
Come on,
brain.
get yourself in order here.
Not too.
You're too much on your Rutgers crap.
I grew up, not grew up, but I watched Favre play for many years with the Packers.
As you twitching? Is there a problem?
I watched Favre play for many years back in the 90s.
I don't care.
Back-to-back Super Bowls, right? Could have won that second one. Their defense let Elway go up and down the field second half of one game. Had a great career. It's time to go off to the sunset, Brett. It's over. It's done. You're too injury prone. Can't play no more. He can still perform, but just got banged up a little bit this year. Hey, maybe. He can't, but he's not effective anymore. Too many pick sixes. His reckless style of play, which helped him last year, did not help him this year.
Yeah.
It's done. Minnesota's got to move forward, but going with Favre for these 2 years to get just desserts. They tried it, almost worked. This year, disaster.
Yeah.
So I really think that's where that's got to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for this week, or for this day. We're going to be back Thursday. We're going to preview the games. We're going to have, we're going to squeeze a little bit of basketball. We got that Friday night game coming up in the Garden. LeBron comes into the Garden
Don't forget
playing
tomorrow
against
night's
the Hot team. Knicks are hosting the Celtics tomorrow night.
Knicks are also going to be in, the Rangers are also going to be in Pittsburgh for round 3 with the Penguins.
Right?
That's
Rangers are
gonna
playing
be
well.
good.
But all attention is going to be on LeBron
Oh, that's
and
fine.
Wade coming into the Garden Friday night.
Yeah, but still, don't forget Celtics Wednesday night as well at the Garden.
Right.
Right.
But this is,
Let's not
the
put
Celtics
the
have the best record
cart
in the
before
NBA.
the horse.
Celtics are the better. What are the Celtics? What are they, 19-4?
Something like
I'll
that.
tell you what.
Unbelievable. Hey, Kevin Garnett, as long as he's healthy, that team is always going to play.
I think that team is just really well coached.
Rajon Rondo becomes the best point guard in the league.
I think that team is just a really well coached team to get this team to play
Doc
together.
Rivers.
Doc Rivers has done a
Celtics are
terrific job.
19-4, but
19.
the Knicks in second place, 16-9.
Knicks have won
What
13 out of 14.
improvement.
Forget about the Heat. This is the two best teams in the NBA going at each other tomorrow.
Well, the Heat have won 9 in a row.
Well, they're 18-8, but still though.
Thanks to Dwayne Wade.
Eight in a row.
Exactly.
Thanks to Dwayne Wade.
And they beat New Orleans last night by double digits. So they're winning the game by double digits too, the Heat right now. They're in their stride. Anyway, we'll be back Thursday. We got a lot of football to talk about. We might touch on the college football a little bit. Got a couple bowl games coming up, the
Yeah.
early bowl games. We're going to have the New Mexico Bowl, the Humanitarian Bowl coming up, because we got a few things coming
The
up.
Las Vegas Bowl with Boise State.
And also we'll preview the Thursday night game, which is going to be San Diego, San Francisco. Anyway, for Danny, for Sean, this is Mike on Triple Coverage on YouTube. See you Thursday.